Right then, it's Wednesday morning, 7 o'clock. It's already getting towards 30 degrees outside. 2 days at Lake Bossum Tweed's been far too pleasant, in a nice hotel room, look at that. So it's about time we did something painful and unnecessary. Here we go, look at this. Can we see this? Probably not. Anyway, we're looking for 7 trotros in one day across the lake. Is it possible? Can Dave pronounce the places properly? Well, there are known knowns, there are unknown unknowns, and, well, I don't know what the unknown unknowns are. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh well. Well, we'll see how it goes anyway. Here we go, fingers crossed all round. Deep breath. Okay, first leg from Kumasi back to Kumasi. It's taken 5 minutes and we're on the way. All going very well so far. Here we go. Okay, back to Kumasi. That was pretty straightforward actually. So now to get some money, find the trotro for Nkoko, and all going well so far. Okay, trotro number 3 of the day from Kumasi to Nkoko, 10 to 10. I think it's going a bit too well so far. So 2 hours to Nkoko, and from there it's a bit of known unknowns, which we like. Okay, so this is Nkoko. I want it to be here by 12. It's 12:15. That's pretty good going. Looks like I'm the only white boy in town from the way everyone's staring at me, so that's good. I don't think people come here because there's nothing here apart from the junction. So hopefully one of these trotros or taxis, shared taxis, will go to Adawaso, which is where the port is, I think. Here on in is where it's going to start to get a bit interesting. Here we go. Right, so this bus apparently goes all the way to Don Kokorom, which is amazing. That is the ultimate destination for at least this day, this trip. So yeah, that's worked out amazingly well. I was thinking I was going to have to change at Adawasa, get the ferry, change again, but this is going to go all the way, including the ferry. So who would have thought it? We'll see how it goes though. So here we are, it's 2 o'clock and we've made it to the first crossing of Lake Volta, which has all gone very smoothly actually. So, waiting for the ferry to turn up, and then we'll be across on the way to Dokelman, or whatever you call it, I don't know. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good at this stage. Who would have thought it? So, only had to wait an hour for the ferry, which is pretty good. And some people in the water. Don't know if you can see the trees that are still everywhere, that they obviously didn't bother to chop down before or after they made the lake, but that's pretty typical for Africa, I think. So yeah, nice little boat trip on Lake Volta to the other side. All looking very well. And here we are, arriving at the other side of Lake Volta. It's only half an hour. The much bigger ferry ride is tomorrow, I think. But yeah, get back on the bus and they're going to take me all the way to Don Kokolon or something, or I don't know what it's called. And yeah, so going very well, as it was before. So, welcome to Don Kokolom. That's how you say it apparently. I'm pretty sure I'm the only white boy in town. Everyone's taking lots of interest in me, so that's good. But it's not dark yet, so that's good. So I'll see if I can find a hotel that isn't too grim, although I'm not feeling optimistic about that. But yeah, there we go. So that was a day in life in Ghana. Lovely. Okay, one last one. So I finally found somewhere to stay. After being given conflicting information, which is a usual story. So, as you can tell, there's no electricity in this town or running water, so that's good. I don't know if you can see it's a little bit, and yeah, it's not 5-star. I could have gone on a 5-star resort cruise to Cancun. What do I do in this room? Oh God! And the guys say about the ferry tomorrow that there is no ferry apparently. It's been discontinued, or it just doesn't work anymore. And you can take little motorboats, but they say there's about a 1 in 10 chance of it sinking. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but we'll deal with that in the morning. For now, let's hope there's no giant spiders in this dingy little room. I love Ghana. Right then, I wasn't going to make any more of these little silly videos, but I may do one more. So I've got the this trotro here to the next part of Lake Volta. It was pretty rough on the dirt tracks, but not to worry. So the guy in yesterday said about 1 in 10 chance of sinking spooks me ever so slightly. But I've decided to come anyway, and I'll look at the boat when it arrives and make a judgment then as to whether or not it's going to be really dangerous or just mildly risky. There are islands I can see, which is a good thing, so if it does sink, maybe I could swim to one of these islands in the event of an emergency. But yeah, it's all good fun, isn't it? Until you freaking sink and you've got to swim. So yeah, let's see what the boats look like when it turns up, and we'll make a judgment on that. I am prepared to go back if it looks too dangerous, but we will see. Okay, so this, I guess, is the boat they're going to take us across on. It looks alright. Water's calm, flat, there's no wind, so that's a good thing. 2 engines, so if one of them fails, which is the biggest concern, there is another one that could still make it across. Doesn't look much like it's going to take on water. No doubt it's going to be horrifically overloaded, that's a given. Yeah, I think it's going to be alright. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, it's going to be exciting though. Oh, it's all part of the fun though. So here we are going across. Looks okay so far, very crowded. Lots of people and livestock, but it's alright so far. This is Kumasi, the other side of Lake Volta. The boat is not sank. They were bailing water over for a little while, but that was okay. Yeah, looks like we made it. Well done. It wasn't really as sketchy as I was made out to be. 1 in 10 chance, my arse. Very good. Onwards to hope.